A NumPy array is an alternative to a Python list, but calculations performed on a NumPy array will occur for each element within the array. Unlike a Python list, a NumPy array can only contain a single data type within the array. If a Python list with multiple data types is converted to a NumPy array, the resulting array will convert all values to a single data type. This is known as type coercion. To begin using NumPy, we will import NumPy as np at the top of the script. Let's create some example data to work with. Say we track the number of miles traveled while on vacation and the number of gallons used each time the car stopped for fuel. We will define two Python lists, one called miles list and one called gallons list. Within miles list, we will add the values 280, 300, 360, 240. And within gallons list, we will add the values 7.1, 8.2, 10.1, 6.8. Say we wanted to calculate the miles per gallon for each portion of the trip, but with standard lists, we can't perform this calculation because the division operand is not supported for lists. In addition, we don't want to iterate through the lists and divide each element one at a time because this will take too long for large data sets. We want to divide the lists in a single calculation, miles divided by gallons. To perform this operation for each element, we can use NumPy. To create a NumPy array, we will use the array function and pass in an existing Python list. The miles list will be converted to the NumPy array, miles, and the gallons list will be converted to the NumPy array, gallons. Now we can perform element-level operations with a single calculation. To calculate the miles per gallon for each portion of the trip, we can divide the two NumPy arrays, miles divided by gallons, and then assign the result to a new variable called mpg. The result is a NumPy array with the result of each calculation performed for each element in the miles and gallons arrays. Specific elements within a NumPy array can be accessed the same way as a Python list with the use of square brackets. If we want to get the miles per gallon from the second portion of the trip, we could use index 1 within square brackets. We can also select data within this NumPy array by passing a comparison operator within the square brackets. First, we will print the result of the comparison mpg greater than 35 without the use of square brackets. The result is a Boolean value for each element within the NumPy array, indicating if the element is greater than 35 or not. Now, if we place the comparison within the square brackets, the result will be the values in the mpg NumPy array that are greater than 35 instead of a Boolean value. Selecting portions of data from a list or array, or subsetting, is a common operation and more practical with the additional functionality provided by NumPy arrays. For more Python tutorials, like, share, and subscribe to the PyPros channel.